kids, this is what we're going to do today. Going to install this rinnai tankless water heater. The old one has reached about 2 months past its life expectancy. I don't recommend that you do this yourself. This is purely for entertainment purposes, because let's just pretend I don't know anything. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. I'm going to curse. Well, I'll want to curse, but I won't, because the new unit isn't a direct replacement for the old unit, so there's going to be some creative plumbing going on. Gas line needs to be moved. It'll be a lot of fun, and I'm doing this alone, so it will be from the perspective of, I guess, me not in the picture. You'll have to trust that it's actually me. I am wearing my red polka dotted hat. Okay, we're going to go down where the old unit is and remove it. We'll be back in a moment. We're back. We're in the dungeon, or the stairway to the dungeon. I won't bring you down there because you'd be frightened. There's the old unit. Heat exchanger is leaking, and rinnai said that for the money it costs to put a heat exchanger in, they're happy to sell it to me, $340. But once you crack that thing open, it's going on 12 years old now. There's all kinds of sensors and junk, the burner and all that stuff. They tell me you're going to end up opening a can of worms, and you'll end up spending way more money than the $850 to buy the replacement unit. So if anybody out there in YouTube land wants a used leaking rinnai R53, give me I don't know, self-addressed stamp envelope, and I'll put that baby in it and send it to you. So we're going to remove this thing from the wall. There's, if you can see up on top, my lighting in here is not that great, but there's some screws up there, and I believe there's screws down on the bottom, and my little, I don't know what you call that fire switch thing. Anyway, there's that fire switch thing. Come right down around here, la 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 la, and it's wired into the bottom. The new one plugs into the wall, and we will, I already got the unions unhooked down here, as you can see. Gas is off, and the water ones are unhooked. That's why I decided to go get the camera. Alright, I'll check back in a minute. I got her out. It's right there on top of the wood pile. You want that thing, I just ripped the top of the heat exchanger apart. It's alright though. I am going to unscrew those screws that are right there that you can't really see very well. And we'll take this baby off the wall. Thank you for the help, Nuri. Look at that punum. Nuri, are you a good girl? You're my good baby. Home along with your rattle. Hey, I need that box. So, from right there, yep, right there, to here, see, it says, no, look, wait, it's 5 inches and 127 millimeters everywhere else in the world to the center of this vent hole. So I got to go out there and measure and put my screw 127 millimeters, so it'll go out through the hole, out through the house, and everybody will be happy. So let's go measure 127 millimeters, or in American Kowalski, it's 5 inches. Okay. This is Millie's desk. As you note how she's got it organized, she has a tape measure in her top desk drawer. How many 11-year-old girls keep a tape measure? Kind of backlit with that hole, but the pipe is 5 inches across, so it's 2.5 inches from the center of the hole to the bottom of the hole. And it was 6 3/4 inches, blah, 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 whatever. I ended up 3/4 of an inch down from the top of this board. That's where the unit's going to hang. I'm going to go get it. And like I said, I'm all by myself. Alright, I got a hang in here. What we got here, the gas isn't going to be too bad. I don't know, it doesn't really line up good. It'd line up better if it was over there. I guess I could egg out them holes at the top just to make this easier. And the gas would go right on, I guess. Black iron. I have to, I don't know, I have to shut all the gas off in the house, and if I do that, I can shorten this pipe right here by about half an inch. I could do that. Half an inch, because it's the same distance from the wall. Just got to go that way half an inch. The cold water will go straight on. The hot water is going to be modified. I'll take that apart and do some things to it. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. So we'll get this baby put together and we'll have some hot water. I'll take a shower. I had to go, this little piece of pipe is for the gas. I had to shorten her by 3/4 of an inch, which is just about the length of the threads. I have a whole set of rigid pipe threaders, dies. You think I could find them? They're in the house shop somewhere. So I had to run around, get my friend up the street. When he come home, he had what I needed. So I took a trip into the big box store, got some fittings for, I'm going to use some shark bite fittings down there in the corner so I don't have to sweat that all together. We'll go with those, and then we'll get everything all plumbed up. It's a typical project, a little afternoon. Been working on it for about 4 hours now, so we'll just keep going. Hopefully another hour or so she'll be up and running. I'll check back in. I gotta, recognize that hacksaw? Look at that baby. I have to cut those pipes off right over there with this. It'll be fun. She's been cut off. Got the shark bite fittings right there so I don't burn the house down. And then here's what we cut off right there. Be awesome. Oops, wrong direction. So now we're gonna come up with some more pipe, get that put together and sweated and threaded up, and it's gonna be awesome fun. I'll be back in a minute. Moist rag, map gas, my bucket to sit on. Cleanliness is very important. Soldering. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.